I can do, sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Tennessee, where we find a frauditor in the parking lot of Walmart trying to prevent a repossession of an automobile. Oh, dearie me. Why would you do that? Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
I believe y'all have had plenty of warnings that this is unlawful. Walmart does not allow it. It's private property.
Right now you're interfering with a repossession.
I said
You're just going about your business.
you can't repossess a car in the Walmart parking lot. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? That's what I want to know. Who are you though?
Who are you? I ain't gotta tell you my name.
Well, you're interfering with a repossession.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't a cop, and if you were a cop, I'd tell you to fuck off
You're not a
too.
fucking cop, so why would I listen to you too?
Oh well.
Same.
All right, this guy wants to be a good Samaritan, and while there's nothing wrong with that, sometimes it can backfire, as is what's going to happen today. Let's carry on.
Wait. There ain't no reason.
I bet you feel good about yourself towing away vehicles out of the Walmart park. Oh really? Assault.
So here we have another jackwagon who has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. Imagine that. Now, this is a 50-minute video. You think I'm going to edit that much? Do you think I would ask you to watch that much? No way. So we're going to be skipping around here and there, and let's see what happens with this so-called assault.
A few minutes later.
Sir,
Name and badge number, please.
my name is badge number.
Yeah.
Officer Goss 1410.
Hey, Officer Goss. This guy right here, he assaulted me. He hit my phone and hit my hand.
Step back a little bit. Just,
I simply, when I came out of Walmart, I told him that it is against Walmart policy, and they've been warned multiple times and trespassed off the property. They're not allowed to be over here running license tags on Walmart property and towing vehicles away. I know this for a fact. Oh, okay. Well, you're going to jail. You're going to jail today. So you know what? That's for assault. First Amendment. First Amendment.
You know, in the beginning, I wondered if this Yahoo was an employee of Walmart, and then I thought to myself, no, Walmart wouldn't condone that kind of action. He's just some Yahoo driving around Walmart parking center and saw somebody's car about to be repoed, so he thought he'd stick his 2 cents in, and it didn't work out so well for him. Oh, we haven't seen that part yet. Oh, don't let me spoil the story. Let's continue.
don't talk to him. Step over
First
there.
Amendment.
Step over there. We're not going to do this.
I didn't put my hands on you.
Listen. I told you stop talking. That's my last time asking you stop talking. Because y'all making this something that ain't got to be both of y'all.
He's making it. He shouldn't even be
I
over here.
asked you to step over there and stop talking.
I'm not talking to him, I'm talking to you.
We ain't got to talk about it. Let me talk to him and get his side of the story, and then I will come talk to you and step over there. Thank you. Continue your story, sir.
So I was standing about.
You are rudely being interrupted.
Yes, ma'am. I was standing about probably 8 feet from him and telling him that the regulations are not allowed to be over here doing this. He comes up and I recorded it. I recorded it up until the part where he hit my hand in the phone. And I told him that was assault. And I immediately got on the phone and I called 911.
You know, when we were growing up, our parents always taught us to mind our own business. Yeah, somebody's car's getting towed away. That's none of your business. Is your car being towed away? All right then, don't worry about it. Now we got 2 officers out here with a couple more set to arrive, and what? Over what? Can't mind his own business. A grown man. Let's continue.
To get y'all over here. Unfortunately, I couldn't record what happened while I was on the phone because it had my phone tied up. It chased me right down the row. I mean, the cameras will show that. I mean, it's. I mean, I guess he thinks he's invincible or something. He can just do what he wants to do and assault whoever. Hey, name and badge number, officer?
Marker 1495.
Thank you, officer. I do. I guess you would need it because I'm the victim in the crime, right?
No, I need it for the report. There's going to be, if you're going to file charges on him, I need to have your name.
No, I understand that.
As is true with all frauditors, they never want to give their identification. This is because most of them have criminal records and they don't want the police to know that. Yeah, some of them might even have an active warrant or 2. You never know about these things, but let's skip ahead a bit.
Yeah, if you're going to be the admin, you'll have to sign.
No, I understand. I understand. I'm a constitutional rights activist, First Amendment auditor. This caught him on, or he just happened to be out here on the wrong day, where you know, I come walking up, and of course I'm going to film it.
Got you. And when he hit you, did he swipe your hand?
Yes, ma'am.
10 minutes later.
Hey, you got a little bit more upgraded weaponry. Nelson, can I get your name and badge number?
Say again?
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Name and badge number?
Yeah.
Central White, badge number 1459.
Okay.
South Haven PD. Are you okay?
Yes, sir. Well, I'm fine. I just, you know, he can't get away with doing this.
Do you need an ambulance or anything like that?
No.
So, where you...
Now, did you hear the frauditor say he's fine? He don't need no ambulance. That's right, ambulance. You never heard that before? Roll that clip.
Man, call the ambulance, man. Man, call the ambulance.
I do want to pursue charges for assault. Yeah.
When?
Now.
Okay. So.
Now I would like him actually arrested on site. And I've got the video evidence on my phone, and Walmart I'm sure can pull it.
Okay.
But yeah, I would like him cuffed here on site. He taunted me after he did that, told me he was going to, and then foot chased me through this parking lot. You know, that crossed the line.
We're all on the same page now.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's your phone number, sir?
It is 662 470.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know what. I actually just got a new number with AT.
Okay.
With
Is it that phone?
Yeah.
You can probably go in your settings and.
I can, but I'm also recording. So
yeah, I'm recording too.
This frauditor is such a jackwagon, he doesn't even know his own phone number, and he refuses to stop recording to find out what it is. Now, isn't that something? When the cop says, I'm recording too. Oh, that's okay, you know, because the frauditor wants his own version. He doesn't want the police version.
Well, I know, and I'm gonna get the body cams, you know, just because I do this. I'm a First Amendment auditor, constitutional rights activist. I take a stand to protect our rights, and honestly, at the end of the day, help make y'all's job safer. You know, I'm not here to try to make it miserable. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I took a solemn oath.
I was in the Army.
Absolutely, and you took the oath to protect that Constitution, being on duty here. So.
Now, did this guy just say he's a Marine Corps vet? Is that what he said? Really? All right, let's move on.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. As soon as we're ready to wrap this thing up, yeah, I'll end this and I'll get that last 4 digits for you. Okay. Not a problem.
All right.
Wow. Talk about being at the right place at the right time.
Now you see how many police officers are out here, all because this yahoo said he's in the right place at the right time? Really? Well, he's about to go ballistic for reasons you won't believe. Let's roll that clip.
A few minutes later.
That didn't happen in our presence. I can still go ahead and do the paperwork, and you can sign affidavits on him and everything like that and go before the judge.
But how many things don't happen in your presence and you still make an arrest? If somebody robbed this Walmart and it wasn't in your presence, would you say the same thing? That
But Walmart still has to come sign affidavit.
Well, I'm sure Walmart would.
And they have them in possession of.
He thinks this is all fun and games. This is ridiculous.
No, this is a serious matter.
I mean, it's really not, because in the time that it takes for me to go to your station, you know, I can get followed. I mean, the dude's clearly deranged and out of his mind.
The Frauditor's not too happy, but this is what happens when you tell a lie in trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. That man didn't touch you. He touched your camera. He didn't touch you. Oh, that's an extension of me. Right. You tell that to the judge and see what he says.
About right there.
Do you have injuries?
No, but since when does assault have to involve an injury?
We have to have some type of evidence.
The evidence would be the video.
Okay.
And I'm sure that Walmart has video also.
Okay.
And an affidavit sworn by me, which I'm willing to sign or and swear.
Okay. All right.
This is obnoxious that he's actually able to leave like this.
All right. Give me 1 second.
I mean, I'd like a supervisor up here so y'all don't make the wrong call today.
That's right, sonny boy. You tell him you want a supervisor so you don't have to file a lawsuit and he'll lose his qualified immunity. You tell him again. Won't do you any good, but you tell him again, sonny boy.
Hey, but you'll be on YouTube. Hey, you'll be on YouTube though. Yeah. I can't believe y'all just let him drive off like that. I am very disappointed. But how many times do y'all make an arrest for something when you are not actually there physically at the scene? An assault is...
Domestic violence, DUI, a felony, that's different, but under Mississippi state law, stuff like that.
Okay, well, I felt like it was domestic violence. I was domestically assaulted in the Walmart parking lot.
Just when you think you've heard it all, then you hear this. Domestic violence. What is he babbling about? The bird brain. Well, he's not quite done babbling yet because he's mad because he had to give the officer his identification and no arrest was made. Let's cut to that part, then we're going to cut it off for good. Roll that clip.
11 minutes later.
You know, officer, here's another thing that really just grinds my gears about that. I wouldn't have even given my ID up if I knew an arrest wasn't going to take place. Because that's why I asked. That's why I said, you know, are y'all going to be making an arrest? You know, the reason you need my ID is because I'm the victim in the reported crime. And so that's why I gave up my ID. Normally, I wouldn't do it. I mean, unless there's reasonable, articulable suspicion. I know I called y'all on this, but I also didn't have to identify if I didn't want to.
If we get call, you have to identify yourself.
No, not really. I mean, I'm willing to try that out at a separate setting. But I could call you as John Doe. I just got assaulted in the parking lot. Y'all told me you're not going to make an arrest. I'm not going to give you my ID. What's the point?
One of my subscribers made this for me, so I thought I'd use it right here. Yeah, what is the point of me giving you my ID? Well, if you want to make the report, sonny boy, he wants to make it as John Doe. Well, that's going to look real good in front of the judge. Is John Doe here? Is there a John Doe here? No? Case dismissed.
So I just surrendered one of my constitutional rights today, trying to get y'all to do the right thing and make an arrest right there, and I surrendered my ID for nothing. But you live and you learn. So Now I know, and I just won't do it again.
That cop doesn't care. You can look at him and tell. And he shouldn't. Why should he care? He shouldn't care at all. Well, I got one more segment for you. Now, this yahoo is so upset about these guys who are repoing the cars. There's a guy with license plate readers on the hood, and then there's the guy with the tow. Yeah, so they're working in conjunction, and he goes down there to confront him one more time. Roll this crazy clip.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, really? What's that?
I said you ain't got no vehicle because we repossessed it. Walking around, causing problems.
Causing problems? That's how you want to look at it.
Why you on this guy right here?
You got something better to do?
You got something better to do.
Okay.
Let me take care of that big ass finger blister on your mouth.
What?
That big ass finger blister on your mouth.
Yeah.
And them yellow ass.
Got it from your mom.
You know what, good people? I went to get the channel meme for this, and I said, oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize who this guy was. Yeah, I used to do videos on him back in the day. Lafayette Channel. Yeah, here's a picture of him with his Liberty sunglasses on. Oh, that boy is triggered. Yeah, this was an extra long video. I'll have the link in the description box if you want to listen to all his cussing. Man, I tell you, that guy got a really foul mouth. Wonder if he kisses his mama with that mouth. Well, not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Frauditor. You trying to get a real job, boy? I'd work on that. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason.
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
We'll arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, man.
Actually,
no, that's the law.
Oh, is that like a law?
Against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.